everybody, it's Avril from Mitchy Titch here. I am so sorry that I am late this evening. I've had such a busy day, and I just realised, look at the time, because I was sat at my computer working, so I do apologise. But I hope you are all relaxed and ready in your pyjamas, especially if you have been back to school today. I hope you've had a good day. I hope things weren't too strange for you. But if you are going back tomorrow, then you need to be snuggled down, ready for an early night. So are we ready, everybody? I think you are, seeing I'm a little bit late. Here we go. Mr.Big by Vere. So, this is a really good story, and it's sort of telling us that we should never judge a book by its cover. Now, do you know what that means? That means that sometimes, I suppose if you, let's say, if we pick up a book and we go, oh, that's a great picture, that book looks really good and lots of fun. Or we pick up a book that might just have maybe one colour and no pictures on it. And we might look at it and go, oh, that looks a bit boring. But yet when you open it, oh, the story inside is absolutely fabulous. And if you relate that to people, then the same can happen. You might look at somebody and say, oh, I think they look a little bit scary, or I don't know if I'd like to play with them or not. But yet when you get to know them, they become your bestest friend ever, and they're lots of fun and great to be around. You see? So that's what judging a book by its cover means. And that's what this story is about, really. So here we go. Mr.Big by Vere. So, this says, let me tell you a story about a friend of mine. He goes by the name of Big, Mr. Big. Now, Mr. Big had a small problem compared to everyone else. He was extremely big. And there he is, you see. So this is Mr. Big. Meet Mr. Big. He is rather big, isn't he? Here we go. Mr. Big was so big that anywhere he went, all everyone saw was someone big and scary. No one stuck around to find out who he really was. So inside, Mr. Big felt very small. And I think rather sad. Yes. And that's how it always was. When Mr. Big went to the cafe, everyone had other things to do. It looks like they all scarpered, didn't they? Poor Mr. Big. When Mr. Big got on the bus, everybody else got off. Dearie me. And when he went to the pool, well, let's just say everyone needed to be somewhere else. No one ever saw the real Mr. Big. Oh, I feel quite sorry for Mr. Big. Do you? One day, Mr. Big noticed a piano in a shop window. It looked all alone, just like him. Suppose it does really, doesn't it? There it is. There's Mr. Big passing the window. So he bought it and took it home. I suppose being Mr. Big was quite handy at that point, wasn't it? Look, he carried it up the stairs. As Mr. Big sat alone at the piano, he thought of all the things made him sad. And then he played. His music drifted out through the open window and into the evening sky. It drifted across the rooftops over to his neighbours, and they wondered who was playing such beautiful music. Oh, you see all those musical notes floating about. Must sound wonderful. The word spread, and night after night everyone came from all over town, and still no one knew who was playing. It was a big mystery. And look, everybody's out wondering who is playing this beautiful music. But inside, Mr. Big was still alone. Oh dear, he's very, very sad, isn't he? It's making me quite sad too. And then, one morning, Mr. Big received his first letter ever. You see that letter that's come through the door? It says, "The Pianist." Somebody's posted it through Mr. Big's letterbox. It was an invitation, and it said, "Dear Mystery Pianist, thank you for your beautiful music. Everyone's been listening to you for weeks, and we're all wondering one thing. Who are you? We'd love to meet you. Me and a couple of the guys are playing tonight at the Blue Note. That's a club. Please come and join our band. See you later. A friend." Wow, how exciting for Mr. Big. Isn't that wonderful? That night, Mr. Big joined the band. All night long, the joint was jumping and nobody wanted to leave. At last, everyone could see the real Mr. Big. Wow. So here he is at the club playing the piano, and everybody is saying, "Oh wow, groovy man, hot man, yeah baby, jazz, yeah, cool." Let's hear it for Mr. Big. Wow, they're all thrilled with him. Now that the big band has hit the big time and everyone wants to meet them, Mr. Big has a new problem. He doesn't get much time to be alone, and that's just the way he likes it. Please can you sign my book, Mr. Big? Groovy baby, I'm your biggest fan. Wow, can I have your autograph please? Look, queuing up to meet Mr. Big. How wonderful. So you see, that's a definite story for not judging a book by its cover, isn't it? Hey? Everybody was scared of him. He just wanted some friends, and little did they know he played the piano beautifully. So everybody got to enjoy Mr. Big's music. So that's a wonderful story. And I hope now that you're back at school, that, you know, if you're looking out for some friends, we have to remember, don't we, that sometimes we have to look beyond the person standing in front of us. Because we have to look inside of people, don't we? Lots of people have beautiful hearts and are wonderful friends, but you don't know until you get to know them. So let's try this week, hey? Maybe have a chat to somebody that you might not have done normally, hey? That's good. So enjoy the rest of your week in school. I can't wait, I'm getting so excited. I'm back to school and to my baby sessions soon. I can't wait. Do you notice anything different about me this evening? My hair's gone. It's all short and I'm quite purple to match Mitchie. Okay, everybody, have a lovely night's sleep. All ready for in the morning. Take care, and I will see you all on Friday. Love you all to bits, as usual. Night, night, everybody. Take care.